a small drink, and this is something new. I got a chestnut praline latte. So we'll be tasting that together and seeing if it's worth it and stuff. I was originally gonna order what's it called? A eggnog one, but the guy told me that like he prefers this one. Not saying that the other one was bad. So I'm like, okay, I'll just try that one because I haven't tried this one either. So, and I got a little sandwich. And a little K-pop. So let me set up real quick so I can eat and talk to you guys. Okay, I got my sandwich. I'm pretty hungry, and it feels good to be recording again. So, just to give you like a real update, I just finished my semester. It's literally been like 2 days since I finished, since my last class. And the only reason I didn't record anything yesterday is because I was sick. And right now I'm not that sick, but yesterday it was much worse. I still had my runny nose going like crazy. And yeah, I had my runny nose and I just had a huge headache. But today I woke up and I can breathe now, and I don't have a headache. Now I just have like a little bit of a cough. So much better from yesterday. I just got a haircut. I've been wanting a haircut, but when I tell you there's no time, there was just no time for me to get a haircut. So I went today to get one, and I actually just came out and I did my makeup real quick to record this video. Wow. How is everyone doing? It's been crazy how fast time has passed by. And it was so busy to the point that like I couldn't even think of anything else, like not even YouTube. But the moment it ended, I was like, I need to go back to YouTube and like talk to you guys and record for you guys. So I'm glad to be here, and I hope I can make a good amount of videos during my break before I go back to school. Because I don't know if I've said this, I probably have, bunch of random other people. Like here, we moved together and we all have the same classes at the exact same time. So we really get to bond with each other and like be with each other for a long time and like work with each other, right? So I've been really good, really happy. I've been tired, but like school, not very good teachers, not very good students. They come from like a bad background. And then on the like right next door, it's the girls, and it's like super rich, super high class girls. And like one of the guys meets a girl, and like we're like in the middle of it right now. It's something with a flower. I just don't know what it's called. And what's it called? I started watching that documentary that everyone keeps talking about. Something about the reckoning of Diddy or something like that. I just started watching it, but I've also what I like finished watching because it was super good and it was super interesting. I love these shows. Have you guys heard of like Physical 100? It's like all these super like awesome athletes, like from different sports. So they all do different things, and they do teams and stuff. Physical 100 was like, I think, a individual thing, like it was an individual challenge. But they made one called, was it Physical Asia? Yes, I think it was Physical Asia. So it was just teams, and it was like Japan, Korea, they had Australia, they had Turkey, they had Mongolia, and I want to say they had Thailand. what you